Yeah, I'm just going to continue on. I'm reading Lamentations 118. Creator is righteous, for I rebelled against thy commandments. And 122. Let their wickedness come before you, do to them as they have done to me. And then especially when you look at the book of Jeremiah, I guess was it 4:15 through 18. The thoughts are wicked, a bitterness that reaches the hearts. And it kind of, damn, I didn't even mean to do that one, but I guess I was guided. But it more points to my fact is like when you read in the Quran, even it says, or even the Quran and the Torah, same difference, but it says when the messenger came, the people stopped up their ears and seemed to increase more in their, what's it called, violations of the law. It's like you would hear what's going on. It's like you tell your, you know how you tell your child, don't do that, and they go about pouting. I don't know. That's kind of similar. You tell somebody like, yo, if you keep doing this, not only the wicked people, but the righteous people are going to suffer. Many people who are fighting for life and want to live in harmony with nature and just not this Babylonian wicked kill you if you don't agree with my system life. People just want to be free and live in harmony. And they'll get mad and go do something out of spite that hurts them as though it was hurting you. Even though you may not know about it, it's just the thought of it. And you see that in the scriptures. Like I said, the book of Jeremiah alone, pretty much explains that, how they threw him in they wanted to kill him, but the king wouldn't allow that to happen, so they wanted to put him in the prison so that, well, we didn't kill him, but he starved to death. But then one righteous being, an Ethiopian, came and told them what was going on, and they pulled him up out of the dungeon where he was doomed to be killed or suffocate, starved to death, because he told them to fight. That's what he told them. Defend the oppressed. Follow the Torah. Every word of the Torah. When those who are in need come to their aid. Where you see wickedness, as it says in the Quran, fight against the oppressor. Destroy the oppressor. They happy being a bunch of cowards. And I just pointed out in my other video, worshiping a man as a god who was nothing but a mere man and did nothing worthy to be called a god. They're so cowardice and will fight against the righteous, so they ain't got to fight that war that will suffer a lot of casualties on their side. People ignore guidance and righteousness because of the person it simply comes from, not because of the message. I guarantee you, if their favorite entertainer, which won't happen, their favorite actress, their favorite politician said this, they'll probably take it more to heart for some crazy reason. But because someone who has, as it says in the scripture about Yahushua Christ, having a appearance not similar unto theirs, they're going to reject it. And Christ told all his disciples, they're going to deny you because they deny me. If you were of the world, matter of fact, no, some of them he told they will accept you because your mind is still in the world. But when you come into me, like me, they will deny you because you're not of the world. So if you had been of the world like some of his disciples were, how these preachers are, see how they try to conform and twist the word. And a lot of them, like I said, got these pictures of white Jesus all over there, denying their own culture. That's why a lot of people want to go to this atheism or paganism way of life, because they don't want to give the black man his correct place on top. And they're using science to now prove the universe. And when you go to the scriptures are pretty much saying the same thing. It's just in code. So all you're doing is what you're supposed to have done as a Israelite and decode the code. Oh, is somebody? Oh, yeah, right there. See that? Oh, the creation right there. What do you think the Big Bang was? It's a what you call it? In a sense, it's a parable. See how people's mind weren't that explosive back then, so they had to put it in the simplest terms. So the Big Bang that they all talk about in science is Genesis chapter 1 or 2. The creation of the organisms, the creation of the sun, the light, the moon, the planets. That's the Big Bang Theory. Liberation, man.